So, for example, about if there's a national security situation that arises where a tariff or a trade restriction on a particular good is necessary, Congress has delegated some of that power to the president. But under previous court precedent in the United States, Congress is only allowed to delegate power like that for very specific and limited purposes. And that is what the court really got down to in this case. They said, well, if the president is allowed to do it in specific and limited ways for a specific period of time, what Trump did in with the order creating the Liberation Day tariffs was much, much broader than that. It applied to basically every good imported from any country in the world for an indefinite amount of time. And so they said that's an unlawful delegation of legislative power. And I think that's a perfectly reasonable assessment of what happened. I think it's perfectly consistent with actually a lot of conservative jurisprudence in the past in the United States that says that Congress should actually be doing more to fulfill its constitutional roles rather than less. And the court made very clear they were not making a judgment on the wisdom of tariffs as a policy in general. And there are plenty of other legal ways that the president can, in limited ways, impose tariffs. The problem was the scope and the scale of what the president was attempting here, and he was doing so using a different law than past presidents have used, and the law that he was using has never before been used to impose tariffs of any kind. And so I think the court was well within its right here.